2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Porzingis on the follow.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Utah timeout call.
So it's Utah now. Conley with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Doncic against O'Neal. Here's Finney Smith in the corner. Powell with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And now Utah, fast break. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Five to shoot. Gobert trying to get open.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Double by Bogdanovich. Out to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah leading. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the inside. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down low, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. They could use a bucket. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Poked away. Now Hardaway still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Up top, Gobert. Mitchell against Hardaway. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Powell with the steal. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Pushing it up. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
It's stolen by Gobert. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
And it's Utah's ball. Mitchell outside. Doncic with the steal. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Conley dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Hardaway against Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run. Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert against Powell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Bullock with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. There's Brown with the 3. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Oni. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Clarkson outside. Shot to stop the run. Kleber with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Dallas moving the ball around. Kleber with the bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right side finds Clarkson. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Down low, Gaines. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was... And...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. 3 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
There's the pass to Powell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Utah trailing here.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Doncic against Conley with the drive. O'Neal from long range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hardaway for 3. Doncic against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The drive by Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Misses in close. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Oni. Back to Ingles. For the lead. The putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Powell. Utah with the rebound. Left side, Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Brown. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Ingles passes to Oni. Dishes it to Clarkson. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. And then Gay with the jam.
Put that one on the highlight reel. Gay throwing it down with authority.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown. And it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there. Just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And here is Conley. The pass to Bogdanovic. Driving to the basket. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Utah.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Powell with it. Conley picks him up. Back to Powell. Conley against Porzingis. Rocket 6 over Conley. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Here's Porzingis, and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Mitchell in the corner. rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell is doubled. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Mitchell against Powell. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Again, Mitchell missing.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Powell finds Doncic. 5 on the clock. Back to Powell. It drops.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
For 3, Mitchell. He's off from 3.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Before we get...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Right side Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic finds Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Murray against Conley. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Barton pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And I don't think we...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Barton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
The Jazz, again, can't hit.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Nuggets have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Beyond the arc. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From deep, Barton. Denver the rebound. Pass to Porter. Murray from outside. Utah with the rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Jokic. The three is up. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Conley goes in. The putback. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Mitchell misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
From deep, Conley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 8. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. For 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Barton, the pass to Murray. With the drive, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
They get it back. The kick out to Barton. To the inside. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 10.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Gordon finds Jokic. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist of the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Barton, the pass to Murray. And he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Puts up a three, gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Porter outside. Counted from distance. Porter's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
And here's Murray. He's got 12. Shot from the wing. And that one's long. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready?
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Big-time play throughout the first half for Michael Porter. He ended up with 15 points. And that should do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. From deep three-point range. And we're going to have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Utah now. Gobert passes to Conley. Jacks up a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And the dunk by Jokic. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Fires in the triple. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in for Gordon. Dozier comes in for Porter Jr. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The kick out to Morris. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Jazz have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Here's O'Neal. From deep, Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Morris outside. He shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Morris has got his second bucket of the night. Utah shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. From deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Now Jokic. From deep 3-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Pass to Jokic. The 3 ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has got 10 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
And so it's Denver, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Barton's shot off the mark. Barton's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Mitchell against Murray. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Conley finds Mitchell. From deep. Second chance effort. Gobert with the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Launches a three. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Conley with the ball. No good on the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Barton outside. Gordon outside. There's the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The three is up. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Yep, that one goes.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Conley. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Murray's shot is good.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Conley against Murray. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Launches it. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
From deep, Conley gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Murray for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Great D that time from Barton. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Murray from outside. Denver the rebound. Outside Porter. Misses the jumper.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Conley passes to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside Murray. Fires from deep. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Salt Lake City. And as things...
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Bridges, no one around him. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Crowder against O'Neal. Ayton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Mitchell. And taken away by Paul. One-on-one fast break. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton finds Booker. Shoots. They get it again. Over in the corner, Paul. Chalk up two there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley feeling it out. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul outside. Booker right side. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Again, Mitchell missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. And it's off from three-point range. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Passes it to Paul. Jacks up a three. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Conley. Inside. Here's O'Neal to the wing on the left. Mitchell wide open. That three off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The shot's good from Paul.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Ball fires from way outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell outside. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Paul with the ball. 8 points for him. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jazz trail by 13. Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
For 3, Booker, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Mitchell. After the made shot from Jay Crowder. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Mitchell. Another shot, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Pass to Bridges. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And the pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to O'Neal. Passes to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Booker finds Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Beyond the arc. Conley grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Conley with a wide open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the paint, here's Ayton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Suns lead by 14.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jazz trail by 12. Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell outside. 1:06 left now here in the second. Drives to the hoop. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Booker, stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. To the inside. Here's Kaminsky. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Payne looking around. He feeds it to McGee. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the night. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. And stolen by Payne. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. McGee trying to break free. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Conley up top. Payne covering. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Conley. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And it's Mitchell missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
McGee. Here's Shamet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Kept alive, and McGee kicks to Kaminsky. Lets the 3 fly. A new 14 for the Suns. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. It's deflected. McGee with it. Now defended by Gobert. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. For 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Conley inside the line. Another miss by Utah.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
For three, Booker. They grab their own miss. Paul finds Bridges. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Bridges has got 8 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Conley outside. Connects from three-point range.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer three.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. The three. Ayton kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over Paul. Again, Conley missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Again, Conley missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now Bogdanovich. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Paul looking over the floor. Launches a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 19. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Paul passes to Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clarkson for 3. Some solid D from Paul. Suns leading by 16. Launches it. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now here's Conley. They get it back. Nice shot by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding. Just getting after it. Great activity.
Paul kicks to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Clarkson for 3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Stolen by Clarkson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Conley against Paul. Three-pointer. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go from deep. Bridges misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. For three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wasted no time on that one. Paul's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Suns. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. The tray. Crowder pulls it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Conley with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Jazz let me know the status. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
No good from Booker. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots the 3. Bridges misses. Conley against Paul. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. There's the triple. Hardaway grabs the board. Down low. Here's Powell. Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot to the inside. Here's Powell, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving. Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Offensive rebound. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Conley against Doncic. Inside. Here's Powell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Dallas scoring again. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Bogdanovic. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Powell outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Drains the triple.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Back to Powell. And it's good for 2. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Doncic. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. To the inside. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. The 3 from Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Doncic. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Doncic, the Jazz making their last shot. Cans it with nobody near him.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 3-pointer O'Neal. No luck on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Fires for 3. Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Porzingis has got 6.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Utah. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Defended by Porzingis. Bogdanovich, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hardaway finds Powell. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Lets it go from deep. O'Neal misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, one of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Brunson against Conley from 12 feet. Lets it go. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
O'Neal on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 4-3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. 19 seconds left in the second. Here's Brunson. Brown in the high post. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that does it for our halftime show.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks leading.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Mitchell misses.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. Lets it go from 11. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lets it fly. Here's Doncic. Cuts off the pass. They're running. Back to Bogdanovic. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Doncic. Porzingis for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
The shot by Conley, no good.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 10 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Brown. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Hardaway against Mitchell. The three. Called in by Brown.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Porzingis, and he converts the layup. 13 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. No good with a layup.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Brown. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. The Jazz again can't hit.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
It's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Conley against Doncic. For three, Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's in there.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell from the arc. Offensive board.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Moses Brown, and it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. No good, off the front rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brunson against Conley. From 20 feet. And that one's good for Brunson. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Bogdanovich against Kleber. Here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Off target from 3-point range. Utah's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. From deep, Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Right side Conley. 4-3. Here's O'Neal. Launches a 3. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Now here's Powell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Porzingis. Goes back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And here's Hardaway. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Here's Doncic. Count it!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nestled among the peaks of the... And with...
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Gordon. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Gordon hits both of them.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Barton.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Conley against Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Pass to Barton. And here's Gordon. Shot from 16. Gobert pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Murray for three. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here is Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. Hangs, got a piece of it.
All about timing, Will Barton. Great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Good defense by Jokic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gordon with no one around. No good from outside. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And here's Jokic outside. Barton. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell looking it over. Down low. Out to Conley. The three. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Conley against Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For three, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. There's the drive. That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, he can hit him.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. .26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Utah leading. Now, here is O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. He got it up. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And here's Barton following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Jokic, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Nuggets trail by 5.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And here's Jokic. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. O'Neal kicks to Conley. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 6. Inside. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there, and he gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Mitchell outside. Misses the three.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Up again. Conley on the follow. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Murray. And the turnover again by Denver. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Three-pointer, Barton. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading by 8. Here's Conley, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
Barton drives in. It's good. Barton's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Oni. 43 seconds left here in the second. Offensive rebound. Whiteside, good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Murray against Whiteside. Jokic inside. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 5.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Gay outside. Clarkson surveying the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Porter. No good on the last second attempt there.
Got to play defense.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Here's Barton after the basket by Utah. And there's the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 11-footer. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gay on the wing. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Back to Gay. Whiteside finds Ingles for the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Clarkson against Barton. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Off on the layup.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Najee following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by Clarkson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Oni. Stolen by Rivers. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Finished off the break.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Clarkson dishes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And that That one is hammered home.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Going inside, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Clarkson outside. Good on the shot. Clarkson's got 6 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Good on the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Conley surveying the D. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Conley gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Utah leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Conley against Murray. Barton outside, stolen by Conley. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Murray. Jacks up a 3. It's off. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here is Murray. Into the lane. No stopping him there. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Passes it to Gordon. That one doesn't drop. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mitchell outside. Conley dishes to Mitchell. To the inside. And stolen by Barton. Jokic passes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Outside Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Murray against Conley.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Driving the ball. And that's a rugged play.
Gracious. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Conley. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 1:05 left in the game. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. And Jokic throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Conley with the 3. Another miss by Utah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray kicks to Barton. Here's the 3. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Gordon.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Jazz ball.
And stolen by Gordon. Martin with it. Deflects the pass. see the Jazz get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
Another bright and sunny day. And with Tip.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here's Conley coming off a Suns make. Gobert on the high post. Paul with a steal. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Conley. And here's Mitchell. The three is up. That shot missing. Left side, Booker lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And down it goes, 2 points.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The three from Mitchell.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter. Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's a three from Paul. To the left wing. Inside. Ayton finds Bridges. Here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. From behind the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Tries to snap the cold streak. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Phoenix has possession. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
They're really working the paint now.
For three, O'Neal buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Aiden. Utah with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Conley. Crowder grabs the miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Phoenix no good that time either.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The three from Mitchell on target from range.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Bridges finds Booker. Here's the three. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. Bridges misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. A good look from Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Here's Bridges. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, leading by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Up top, Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Not going to go that time. Utah leading. Here's O'Neal. Battles through traffic and lays it in. O'Neal's got 5.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball. Just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Paul. Missed inside. Here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead. The Suns have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Paul. Booker finds Paul. Now Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot for 3. Booker. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Here's Crowder. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Paul against Conley from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the best pick-and-roll players in the history of NBA basketball. He has mastered that aspect.
Here's Honey. He's guarded by Paul. And there's the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ingles. To the inside. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oni. Here he goes. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And the first half comes to an end. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the big.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Jazz substitution.
Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Crowder with a steal. Ayton passes to Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Pass to Bridges. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Paul with a steal. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Suns foul.
Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Crowder. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Tries again. Right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. It's good. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his first basket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Pass to Gobert. Right side Conley. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Shamet, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Whiteside. Pulls it. Nails the baby hook.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Payne, pass to McGee. Kaminsky outside. Inside. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
The Suns trailing. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Back to Payne. Up and in on the layup.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. Off target at the rim.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's Kaminsky. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Payne, no good. Now Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Takes a three. And they recover it. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clarkson finds Whiteside, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Payne, pass to Kaminsky. McGee with it, defended by Whiteside. McGee's shot is off.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the middle. Here's Gay. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. The Jazz shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So it's Utah now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Gay. Fires for 3.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Bojan Bogdanović.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Tries to break his ice. Second chance shot. McGee. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 14.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Bridges misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to McGee. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's a 3 from Paul. Doesn't go that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. And he lays it up and in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
On the wing, Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Utah, the rebound. For 3, O'Neal with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
That won't go either for Paul. The Jazz have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Out left to the wing. McGee with a steal. Bridges right side. Lots of room. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Jazz lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Up again.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Ball's going up the court. McGee finds Paul. Nails the wide open jumper.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.